It will have probably become apparent to most who subscribe to this channel that I haven't been playing much Battlefront 2. I had a couple of weeks where I didn't play much because of the channel termination. Then I've been very busy with my work, and in the limited free time that I've had, Battlefront just didn't feel like the right game to play. When I started playing again, it just seemed to have not changed at all, like a stagnant pond. I always feel for all the Battlefront channels, as it's difficult to make videos on a game that doesn't get decent updates. Yes, there were a few minor changes, lightsabers turning on and off and appearance selection before rounds now, but nothing to really say this game has changed, come play it. These were just little things that in truth should have been in the game at the start, and if I'm being honest, there is still a lot of little things missing. Loadouts, for example, are still not a thing. We still don't have a stat screen, and there are still no private matches. Surely these little things should all be in the game by now. They can't take up that much time to implement, can they? I mean, HVV was my favourite mode for a while, but it's a mess right now with exploits and glitches being used in nearly every game. Maybe you've seen people using multiple Chewbacca's on one team. Trust me, it's not fun to play against, it's absolutely game breaking. Then moving on to the bigger things, we've had so many delays in new content arriving that we've been playing on the same mode, Galactic Assault, with the same maps, classes and weapons for months now. Yes, these were fun and great at the start of the game, but after 800 plus hours in the game, I feel like I need more content. More maps, more heroes, a better main mode, more weapons and way more skins. Please DICE up the skin creation rate, because with the current rate all I do is buy everything with credits. Star Wars fans will definitely pay in money into this game, but everything has to be upped to warrant us spending our money. Think about how Fortnite manages to put a new skin into the game nearly every week or so. I'm not really sure on the time frames, but I know it's a lot more than Battlefront does. Look how successful that is for Epic Games. Surely DICE should be emulating that with this game. If I focus on a few more specific things, we still have very few enforcers. Wookiees are everywhere on every Rebel and Resistance side, and no droidicas.
Where are those droidicas?
Months ago there was talk about a Sentinel class and multiple hints of droidicas coming to the game, but now even with that roadmap we honestly don't know if these will even be added. If we take a look at what's coming in August of course starting tomorrow, I have to ask you guys, are you excited? Because August doesn't excite me much. As the main addition we have the Clone Trooper appearances, and to this I have to say, finally, we saw these at the beginning of the game and now they're only just being added. I'm a bit confused there. Following that we have game improvements, and it reads, emotes and victory poses will be available to unlock with either credits or crystals. Why did this take so long to implement? I can't get excited about any of this because we should have had these things months ago. Once again, we are looking at delayed content and delayed fixes being displayed as actual content when they do an update or a patch. It's not content. We don't even know when exactly we will get the bulk of the Clone Wars stuff, we just have the fall and winter as our time frames. Yes, I am really looking forward to that content when it arrives, but I'm also worried about the player base around this time. There are a lot of new games coming out, and unless this Clone Wars content is spot on, I'm talking best hero design, best map design, no glaring issues. If they don't get the bulk of it right, players will just go play something else. The game is in quite a bad place where the potential it had seems to have been lost by poor development choices early on. Can the EA and DICE team still fulfill the potential of this game at this late stage? Only if they change the way they do things. If Battlefield 5 continues to be the priority and they don't allocate enough people to work on Battlefront, then Battlefront's potential will not be fulfilled and we'll probably have to wait, say, for the next one before we get what should have been the complete revamp of Pandemic's Battlefront 2. Now in gameplay and graphical terms, I strongly believe DICE have done the better job with this game. I have to praise them there. The main things missing in this Battlefront 2 is the modes, the places and the heroes. As said in a previous video, I do not think Galactic Assault is the best type of main mode for this game. I really hope the new large scale mode coming in the fall will fix this. And then when we talk about places, yes, we are getting Geonosis, and I really look forward to seeing what they've done with it. But then I also think, what about Utapau, Coruscant and Mustafar, and other iconic Clone Wars locations that were in the original Battlefront 2? Will we even get to see these places in this game? Then with the heroes, by the end of winter we should have Obi-Wan, Grievous, Anakin and Dooku in the game, so that will definitely change things a lot on the hero front. I, as well as many others I'd expect, would also love to see some of the heroes brought in from the Clone Wars Series 2, but I guess that depends on the demand and the success of this game in the next few months. There's definitely a load more they could add to Battlefront 2 to give it that complete Star Wars package. So as in the title, I think the game at this point should be in a much better place. I have no doubt the people working on this game are working very hard, but then I have to ask, how many people are actually working on this game? Because if there truly is hundreds of people working on it, as we were told before, why are fixes taking so long? Why are double XP events not being activated? And why aren't we getting new content faster? A look behind the scenes in the development might help us to understand a bit more. I'm thinking if we can have some insight into the development bug fixing process, then we as the players might be able to grasp what is going on, because as of right now it just feels like there are very few people actively working on Battlefront 2. Maybe that is something that DICE would consider doing, letting us in on the development of the game. I say that as long as it doesn't actually eat into development time. Now I just want to end this video by saying I'm a massive Star Wars fan. I just want this game to fulfill its potential. Am I being too harsh, or do you agree? Let me know in the comments. I have been very busy lately, but I will be trying to upload more regularly once again, and I should be back with those regular live streams again, so stick with me. I can't promise consistent Battlefront 2 videos at this moment in time because the game just isn't great for me at this moment, but I assure you when the Clone Wars stuff arrives, I will be actively covering the new content. As always, I thank you for supporting this channel, I thank you for watching this video, and I'll see you next time.